This is the front of our house, the 2 palm trees that I planted there. They're about 3 or 4 years old now. There are the 2 cactus that are there that I have lights on. I'll try and take some pictures of those tonight so you can see them. You can see that we have a little flag hung on our mailbox with some Christmas trees on them, blowing with a slight gentle breeze today. The temperature is about mid 70s, high 70s today. Today happens to be, there it is, December 22nd. You can see we don't have any snow. There's some flowers we planted. By the time you all get here, why, those will be blooming a lot better. I just planted those down there in that area there. And now you can see where we park our car. Take that date off of there, and as I walk up here, you can see the wreath on this side of the house here. That came from LL Bean, so it makes it kind of Christmassy on this side of the house. And I pull back here. And in the front of the house, I've put a sidewalk that goes across the front here. So I'm going to walk across that now. Now this is the other side of the house, and we have this is our little Christmas tree that's on this side of the house, over here on our porch. This is a tree that Scott and Nancy both had at one time. Give you another shot of these cactus here in our front yard. You can see how tall they are. And there's our mailbox with a flag again. And this is our backyard. It's not very big. There's a little palm tree struggling to live. And there's a little tangerine tree. Still has a few tangerines on it. We had about a dozen or 2 tangerines. This is our backyard out here. And now over here they're building a bunch of warehouse buildings. See them over there, past that lake. This is on our screened-in porch looking out our back door. And you go out here, and you go on some steps. There's a little patio area here. Goes out into our backyard. And here's another picture of Tiny Christmas tree. It has a star on the top. And then the rest of the door into the house. The barbecue grill. And the rest of it here on this side. Okay, now we're inside and we're all ready for Christmas. And here's Grandma over here. standing next to her sink. And by these, we've got our mugs, our Christmas mugs on top of the microwave. I'll just zoom in on them a little bit here. That one says, all I want for Christmas is a winning lottery ticket. The next one has some trees and things, and then there's some books on a shelf and the trees, and there's Santa Claus over there. And then there's a couple with Santa Claus over here on this side. And then I think I see, oh, there's somebody's Christmas card there. Oh, it's on the bulletin board. It looks like you guys. I think it is. Okay, we step back here and we find out, oh, here on the wall there's Grandpa's stocking.
It's got something in it,
and it's got something in it already. I don't think Santa Claus has been here yet, but I think maybe Grandma put something in my stocking. That's my red side. I don't have a fireplace down here, so it's hung by a picture with some animals on it. Oh, let's see what kind of animals those are. They look like a giraffe and an elephant and, ooh, what's that? Looks like a funny thing. I don't know what that is.
Unicorn?
It's got something on its nose. Maybe it's a tiger, but there's looks like a hippopotamus. And over here, oh, there's an alligator. And there's something else over here. Oh, a unicorn. Ooh, so that's the picture. Oh, and a bird on top of the elephant. That's where my stocking is hung. Here at the table there's a little wreath, and there's some Montana Cowboy chocolates there that we got from Grandma's sister. And then hanging in our window,
oh, yeah,
is a horn that somebody gave to us.
Vera.
I think it was somebody in your family. You guys will have to ask about that. And we come over here a ways, and you can tell me what this is. I think it's a creche. It's a scene with, it looks like Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus.
And there's an angel.
Oh, there.
And here's a little shepherd boy.
There's a little shepherd boy with a
lamb.
With a lamb in his arm. And back over here on the other side is an angel. Yeah, I think it's an angel. Looks like one. Yeah.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Big Santa, blood Santa, and all his reindeer are pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stocking, say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for the boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jingle, what a beautiful sight. Well, jump in bed, cover up your head, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. You'll come around when the chimes ring out, then it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Here comes
thought I'd play that song for you. Well, I showed you our Christmas tree and the presents under it. And you can see we got a little thing on top of the tree. There's a bell hanging over here. Right up there, we have a Christmas bell. And I think you saw my flower dancing over here. There was a flower, that flower was dancing while the music was playing. And over here we have some little angels around the Christmas tree and a set of lights behind which we light at night. And over here there's a card that has a Father Christmas on it. Yeah. That we got several years ago, and we really like that card. A couple little candles, a basket where we keep our Christmas cards, and here on the door, outside door, we have a hanging thing that says "Joy to All" on our door. And on the other side of the door, maybe too much light there, the wind's blowing the door open, there's a wreath with some birds sitting in it. It may be too much light. You see the birds sitting in the wreath there. There they are. Well, that's kind of the way it is.
Take you on top, tiny.
At our house, yeah, I did that. We're waiting for Christmas. The television is on. There's a football game on, but it looks like there's a commercial right now. And there's the tree again. And there's the creche over there, our table, the door, and the picture. And there's Grandma reading the paper. And the rest of our room here as we wait for Christmas. So we wanted you guys to see how we looked at Christmas time here, and that we're all ready for Santa Claus. So Merry Christmas to you. Say Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you in February. Bye-bye.
What did you hear?
Till you have won from the Washington. Rock, 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 hail to the President.
John, you want to dance?
Hail, victory. Praise all the warfare. Fight for holy king.
Yeah, hail the Redskins!
One more pass before we want a life for. Beat a throttle touchdown, let the point score. Fight on, till you have won on the Washington. Rock, 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 hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. Great of the warfare. Fight for all
Service, please.
Hey, John, what you doing?
1302.
What you doing? Huh?
Uh-huh. I just want to order
full?
fried chicken fingers.
Let me get you.
And,
You say, hi,
see.
Grandpa. Hi, Grandma.
I guess an order of
Are we in a
crispy
hotel in
potato
Winston-Salem?
skins.
We're in a
that's
hotel
all.
in Winston-Salem, aren't we?
That'll be it.
Yeah, where are we at? Who's in here?
Give me anything to drink?
No, I don't think so. Paul, what are you doing?
Okay, thanks.
Paul, what are you doing? Paul, look over
About
here.
half an hour.
What are you doing, Matthew? You don't know?
It'll be about 30 minutes. I want you all to lay down, just to let rest now, please.
We've driven down here from Winston-Salem,
I guess I won't say any bad words while
and we're not going to say any bad words, especially while Paul's reading the Bible
one's talking on the phone.
and one's talking on the phone.
Matthew, if you want me to find something else for you to watch.
Another
I will.
typical day of traveling.
There's nothing else.
You want to watch this? You want me to find something else?
Nothing.
You want me to find something else?
Can you say bye-bye, Paul?
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Paul. It's New Year's Eve. What are you doing this morning?
Painting.
Are you painting?
Yeah.
You asked to paint, didn't you? All on your own. That's what you wanted to do this morning, wasn't it? Yeah, that's good. You have fun, okay? Oops, I hear other noises. Speaking of painting, you see the paint in the windows. Dave's painting out here. He's going to come today and finish up. It smells like paint. See, all the coats are off the rack. See the ceiling? Remember Vera's mama's house? It's all full of that stuff. But that's what we're having done out here, and he's freshening up all the brown everywhere with exterior paint. And he's going to do the inside too. So that's what's been going on around here. See, the house is a wreck, but of course Vera's at work and Daddy's at home. Don't want to set too good of a housekeeping example. Always got to make your wife feel like you're a little less confident when it comes to cleaning up. So you see what's going on around here. Here, of course, is the computer. Here comes John. Hey, John, how you doing? Yeah, can you say hi, Grandma and Grandpa? Say hi, Grandma and Grandpa? That's as good as you're gonna get. Here's a good baby toy. Want a roll of duct tape? Yeah. That's the kind of baby toy your dad will give you. Duct tape. Like his father before him. Now let's move this away and get a picture of Matthew before John figures out a way to get over to where the painting is going on. And of course, here's Matthew rocking out. Kurt and Kiki got him this little Walkman gadget. We got him one earlier, birthday or something, and the little male adapter part of the headphones broke off inside of the place you plug it in. So he's been, ever since though, he's been rocking out. Probably listened to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something. Of course, here's the barrel full of monkeys all over the floor. And what are we watching, Matthew? Matthew, take those off for a second.
What?
Say hi to Grandma and Grandpa. I'm making a tape for them. You say hi to Grandma and Grandpa?
Hi.
Hi. Barked out a hi. Dinosaur. Play-Doh knife. We got a thing that looks like a Swiss Army knife. That's a Play-Doh knife.
How can you talk to him in there?
Because we're going to send this tape through the mail to Grandma and Grandpa. Do you want to show them anything around the house you got for Christmas? No? Okay. You say bye, Grandma and Grandpa. You say bye? Did you tell them we're going to come see them in February? Nah, okay. Being a shy guy. Of course, we won't look in the playroom. Ah! Beanbag chairs are a hit. They like it. You like the beanbag chairs, don't you, Matthew?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we got a castle, and we got this big, that gray thing there goes on top of where those cars are in that basket. It makes a big mountain. Theo, Greg, and Theo Jamie got him that. and the boys. And you see, oh man, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. And Paul is still painting away. Yeah, you got a Buzz Lightyear, right, Matthew? As you can see, it is a dreary day in Richmond. It's not horrible. It's going to be like into the 70s clear through the weekend, I think. Let's see if we can give you a close-up on what you're missing temperature-wise this morning. Looks like, what, about 54 or something like that. And you've seen the basketball hoop. I don't know, it's trying to focus on the window. It always messes it up. Of course, there's all our trash. Trash men haven't come. Yesterday was their day. They even had a gift out there for them yesterday. I don't know if they're going to get it since they didn't come on the regular day. And the dreary backyard. The look of winter. Here's a Virginia squirrel saying hello to the snowbirds in Florida. And of course we're waiting for February or March when these camellia buds right here will pop open. Let's see if I can find you one. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them on there. But it's going to be a little while. And the bluebirds are vacant from the house. Let's see, what's going on in here now? John's up on the chair again. What you eating, John? Did you find a piece of toast on the floor? Okay, I'm gonna have to sweep your mouth in a second. What are you doing, Paul? Say hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hi.
Can you tell Grandma and Grandpa what you're doing? Just kind of hanging out, huh?
No, I'm not hanging out.
You're not hanging out? No. Here goes Matthew rocking out.
And I want to paint with my little paint set.
Like Paul's?
Yeah. I have one of those paint sets that Paul has.
Okay. Well, let's get out and start painting, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, John? John? Can you say bye-bye to Grandma and Grandpa? Okay, bye. Tape a little bit here on your tape. Here's Paul doing a little... Hi, Paul. You're painting?
Doing a good job.
What are you doing, Matthew?
Using my hands to paint.
Using his hands for paint.
Using my paintbrush.
Paul's using his paintbrush, he says.
Watch the paintbrush.
Yeah, you were watching the paint yesterday, too. And what are you doing, John? Can you talk?
I found somebody won't chew and eat.
He's like doing crayons and pencils and stuff. Yeah, he's got a pen right now. What are you doing, John? Huh? Yeah. Can you say football? He's saying it yesterday.
Football.
Football. And I say belly button? Yeah, oh, I said it, and he's pointing at it now.
If he doesn't poke himself in the
He's
eye,
finding
it'll be all right.
Hey, John? John, where's John's nose?
Sorry, Mom.
Where's John's nose?
I acted put on a nose.
Oh, no, he's still showing his belly button. Where's your nose?
Where's your nose, John?
Where's your nose?
Where's John's nose?
Can you show us John's nose?
No, honey, not
No,
that.
he's still looking for his belly button.
Matthew, what do you need?
You're going to see this on tape.
Okay, Matthew.
Yeah.
No, I think we're finished painting that
Okay.
page.
No.
All right, well, stop taping right now.
Paul, full mouth. No.
We're watching The Land Before Time. Happy New Year, 1997.
Cookies and Sprite.
Cookies and Sprite. And cartoon dinosaur movies. What are you doing, John? What is it, 4th of January, 1997? Yeah. You playing outside? There's that chalk writer. He's not too good with it. Matthew's new bike. Paul's new bike. Gonna get the sunshine in the way here. See if we can zoom in on Paul falling over. Hey, Paul. What are you doing? It's the 4th of January. We got our shorts on. Except for Vera, who does not have shorts on. We got our big tree out of the garage, though. Hey, John. Why don't you push this thing around? John, come here. Why don't you push this thing around? This thing. Can you push that thing around? He's running into obstacles. Ooh, she's tricycling, wants to get on. And he's grasped the concept, but he's not big enough. What's that tree doing in my driveway? That looks like fun. At least it looks like dirt. Keep trying to get his front and he keeps walking away from me. It's gonna make a great video. John, turn around.
Yeah, I think a place you'd like to get into.
What's all that? The balls? Boy, I just walked across a big pile of dirt and didn't get yelled at. Guess that's okay outside.
That's on a video.
Yeah, it wasn't on a
I
video.
wouldn't cuss on the video.
You wouldn't. I
I
would.
wouldn't cuss you on the video.
Hey, Farmer Paul, what are you doing? You driving the tractor? Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing now, Paul? Hmm? You going in the garage? What are you going to get in the garage? Balls? Whee! Where's Matthew at, Paul? Where's Matthew at? Is he playing at Ann's?
No, and Johnny.
Oh, you're playing with Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew's over playing at Ann's house. Football and a soccer ball.
Yeah, John, like a chasing it. Right here.
Oh, where's John? Let's zoom in on him. We'll catch him climbing. You'll catch him climbing in there.
There you go. We got him catch him breaking his neck fall down.
He's gonna get stuck. Better go bail him out.
Come on. Look at that. You can already see the mole tracks. Look at that. It's amazing. Just get those mold and more dirt and they'll just start through.
There he goes. Oops, looks like he wants to swing. Let's go sit him on a swing. What are you doing? Bye-bye. Well, I think we'll sign off and send you all this film. I'm pointing the camera at me. I have no idea if I'm even looking at it, and the battery light's on. So, see you all in February. Maybe we'll exchange films beforehand. Bye-bye. Hey, Paul?
Yeah, I'm working.
Can you say bye-bye, Grandma and Grandpa?
Bye. Bye, Grandma.
What a difference a week makes. It's about 28 degrees. The wind's blowing.
Videotaping this. I love videotaping.
Remember Matthew's grandma and grandpa in Florida? They don't get snow down there.
Oh, yeah. They get lightning that are in Jacksonville. Hey, it stays warm there a lot of times.
Yeah, so that's why I'm taping, so they're seeing what they're missing. 1 week ago, I was taping you guys running around the driveway. Yeah. There's Ann and Jordan are over playing. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning on the 11th of January. Say it's probably about 28 degrees out here with the wind blowing. Last night we got about an inch of snow. And it must have melted and froze because the driveway is a sheet of ice. That's over the streets. I don't want to get this tape in the mail, but I thought since I hadn't mailed it yet, you all would like to see our little taste of winter. There's Paul. Is he gonna make it? He made it. And there they are. Whee! And down they come. Watch out, Ann. Hey, Matthew? Matthew, do you have anything to say to Grandma and Grandpa before I put this tape in the mail? You don't know where John is? John's taking a nap already. He got up at 5 this morning. Paul, don't get on the sidewalk of the driveway. It's icy. Sheet ice over there. He's night-night in his bed, honey. Hey, oops, no angel in action. No, don't take your hat off. Put your hood up on top of your hat. Okay. Hey, I'll help you do that. You gotta say something funny for Grandma and Grandpa, because I'm gonna send this to Florida. What's it like in the snow today?
Today makes noise when you step in the snow.
It makes noise when you step in the snow, huh? Look up at the camera, honey, please.
And it makes noise when you step in the snow.
Yeah. You say bye-bye, Grandma and Grandpa?
Bye-bye.